got presented this amazing platform, I thought just in me sitting, I said, God, it's so prophetic because the owners and I want to say 90% of us are all kingdom. So if you don't know what kingdom is, that means we all are believers, and we're not here to knock. We're not trying to make you get converted to anything. You go and rock the way you want to rock, but just know we are majority of us are kingdom believers. We believe in being in integrity, and really a lot of what this company was birthed out of was actually birthed out of people. The owners had to walk and see the disparities of what's going on in the earth, and God gave them the passion to really birth this platform. So quickly, of course, a lot of people when they do the presentation, I don't knock them. You go through the numbers. Of course, I'm not a numbers girl because I just told y'all I'm ebonic, so I know my lane. But the truth of the matter is, you don't even have to look at these numbers they got from statistics from the literatures and different magazines uh, that cover the finances in the United States. We don't have to. Times and Forbes and all those that do all that. We know that's their game. That's their thing to keep up. We could just turn on the news, right? Just turn on the news. Yeah, we get it. 60% of Americans don't even have enough savings to cover a $500 on the plan expenses, tire blow, anything. They don't have the monies because we robbing Peter to pay Paul, and a lot of it too is that we didn't have the information we have now. I tell the young people, or if I go to the prisons, I'm like, now you're in the information season and stage where they can't really hold back like they want to hold us back or have been, because the information is out there. And I think they may have rethought it if they knew that we were going to be able to get the sauce. I think they would have rethought about this internet thing. I think they would have rethought some things if they knew that we were going to take it by the rings and run with it. If you hear what I'm saying. So we have a advantage that a lot of our forefathers didn't have. Even though, trust me, don't let these folk tell you they weren't smart. Don't let these folk tell you all this little foolery they're doing right now, trying to get all the diversity out of the libraries, because they don't want the truth to be that, look, most of the stuff that's invented, we already know the truth, that y'all took credit for things that a lot of the black and brown people discovered and did. You took the credit and we didn't have a voice, but that's done. That's over. So at the end of the day, we know the arm with. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's get to that one product that's called Freedom Wealth. This is what's all in it. This is what's all in it. The score path, the wealth path, the life path, and the biz path. So for those of us that we're entrepreneurs, but I've learned along this journey, even in entrepreneurship, because we come from that background where we're gonna hustle, right? We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna fry that chicken, or we're gonna do whatever. Not trying to stereotype. Everybody black ain't doing fried chicken, so Lord, don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm saying we are doing what we do. But sometimes to get the bigger money, we find out I ain't structured right. I got to get structured right because I'm making money. We have plenty of guys. Everybody has businesses that's connected to this platform. And we just recently had one partner partner with us. She making money catering. She making 10 grand or whatever. I don't know if it's weekly or monthly, but she's just not structured. So now this, not only is this going to help those that she can have affluence with, it's going to help her because she's already taken advantage of it. She's being a product of the product to make sure she's structured right. I'm not going to go through all this, take a screenshot because I didn't ram my mouth too much, but it does what some credit companies already out there. So this is not new to some of us. We already know about these credit companies that help monitor your credit, dispute your credit. Only thing that we have an upper hand on is everything is in one back office. You don't have to have all three different accounts. You have it all in your back office, and also you have a credit attorney. We have one of our leaders, at the top of my head, that got 8,000 backers when that credit attorney got involved. They got all their money that they had sent to this company because of the way they were fraudulent with the information on their credit. So the credit attorneys are that next step when you done what you can with these folks. You didn't did what they say do, and they're not doing right. Another good thing about in our back office is everything is there. If anybody has been in that arena, the back office. This one is so it's like very, very thorough. Every case that you can find, every whatever it may be, it's in there, and it will generate it for you, and you have an option for it. It can send it for you, or you can send it yourself. It's all about how you want to go about that. Next is Wealth Path. Again, we should just talk about one. We talk about one product that has all these different 4 levels in it. Wealth Path is where another passion for me for the Black and Brown is estate planning. Keep 100 with me. Some of us have thought estate planning was always for like the millionaire, billionaires, those that had all this thousands of money or had all these homes, beach homes, da da da. No, you have to have your ducks in a row. And let me tell you, a lot of them have got their wealth because of estate planning. That's the part that's the sauce you don't know. Hey, listen, I'm about to get excited. The sauce you don't know is in estate planning. This is where they're building what they call compound interest. If they got certain insurance, you get compound interest. In trust, your money is shielded from certain taxes. Listen, are y'all hearing me? I need some ones that y'all paying attention. So that's how they're able to keep their money. That's how they're able to get Johnny his new car when he ready to go into and drive to school. You might be still on the yellow bus. You figuring, how is Johnny and them getting these cars? Like, what's going on? And you think, Mama, do you love me? No, Mama love you. Mama just ain't never had the money, right? Mama trying to make it so you have your essentials. But this is what they've been doing, y'all. They've been having their wills in place. They have trust, shelter your money. If you don't hear me, trust, shelter your money. So understanding insurance, we'll talk about that later. That's another leg. Understand insurance. And everybody know me who know me. Insurance is for the living. If I can if you don't leave this line with nothing but understand insurance is for the living. Yes, it has components for when people die. You want to put mama away special. You know how us Black and Browns, we like to have a good, have a whole big old homecoming, have the repast, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, that insurance is for the living. Do you know the compound interest people have been living on, some of them on compound interest alone? They ain't even touching the primary part. They're just doing the compound interest. And we over here doing GoFundMe's trying to get mama buried. Come on now, y'all. We got to get this, right? So why I'm excited, because I want you all to get it, catch the fire, so then you can start telling who you know. Look, now we got to get this thing together. We got to get our ducks in a row. It's not just about getting away from GoFundMe, but it's about getting streams of income. And that compound interest, trust me, is another stream. You're going to have that. That's going to be building while you sleep. Do y'all hear me? Okay. That apostolic part in me gets me a little, let me calm down. Let me, where my water at? Let me calm down a little bit. In the back office here with this particular product, you have financial planning back there. You got a way to do personal loans up to $50,000 for yourself personal. You have debt trackers. I mean, I think it's 66 plus different tools back there, like how to pay off your college early, or it's so many different scenarios, and not only a scenarios, but it walks you through how to do it. For me is useful because I do a lot of workshops. I like to pull that information for me, so when I go in front of the ladies, I'm not just talking. I got things I can leave them with and say, oh, okay, this is what I do, this is what I do, and makes it make sense for them. Now the life path is where what you hear about, the identity theft monitoring. I know that's a big thing now, but the truth of the matter is, y'all know that's real. It's for real. You can't even go on Facebook sometimes without find out your buddy's account was jacked or hacked. You know, we all have had that headache. Sometimes then you can't get it back. And so we know that's what's going on right now. They're hacking and doing all kind of foolery. And then why build your credit to 800 for somebody to come and mess your name up? The devil is a liar. I work too hard, right, to get my name right. So that's in this particular package. Also, local savings for those that, like myself, I tried the travel agency to be an agent. Lord, I don't know if the rain trying to look. The heavens have opened, y'all. I'm gonna take it prophetically over here in Charlotte. But in your back office with this particular product, you can go just like you would do. How can I explain it? Like you would go to what's those people? Expedia, who all those different Just Fly or whoever they are. You got the same exact portal in your back office where you can do your own hotel, you can do your airplanes, all that, and it's discounted. Like they raving about it. People, on the team is like they didn't been to Disney, got all these discounts, they didn't been all these different places because of what's in their back office. So another way of saving, saving money, all in the back office in the comfort of your home. All right, I'm trying to hurry up, y'all, because I want to be mindful of everybody's time. Now, this is the biz path. Now, this is where I was talking about, where some of us doing our hustle, and I'm not knocking, and even some of us like myself, this is what got my attention when I was exposed to it. Because me personally, I had been researching for years. And I think I was doing baby steps. I'm not going to knock and lie and say I wasn't getting anything done, but it took me a long time to get a lot of the information I did get. And then the other information I wanted, a lot of people was charging $5,000 and up. Again, not knocking them. That's what how they make their business. But sometimes I don't want to give you $5 if I ain't got no guarantees. Like, I need to know what you're going to do. I need to see what you're doing. That's just me. I need to make sure that this is a guarantee that if I'm giving you $5,000, that I'm going to have my lines of credit. I'm going to have money coming in. I'm going to be trade lines, all those different things that's going to be in place. Well, in this case, this is an easy, stress-free way to make sure your side hustle is officially right. Like it's bankable, that you're able to go get OPM, which is other people's money. You're able to have a cash flow money, because that's the problem we're having now. If you've been listening to the news, you already know that's one of the fears that a lot of small business owners are having, because with the tariff thing, it's not so much they're saying the tariffs are so, well, even though they are terrible, but their fear is their cash flow not being able to be extended enough to cover this rough time. So that's why cash flow and having a good business credit is so important. So when you get in these rocky roads, your business could stay afloat. So that's where you would tap into, and this biz path. Yeah, it's a beast. It's a beast to help you make sure you get bankable. Okay. Now, again, I just showed you one. I say service, because we're about servicing people.